Oh yeah, and the camera died. Gotta love it. Hello everybody, welcome. Let's see if we can get this camera going again. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, it's not working. Okay, give me a second. Says it should. Alright, we might be going no cam. That is weird because it's showing up on my snap and it's not showing up for you guys. Alright. Welcome everybody. Let's just minimize that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my webcam working tonight. I wonder if I can close that. Let's just try something here. Where are we? What if I just press that? Yeah, no. Huh. Oh, okay. No webcam was working this morning and was working before, but like when I went to test it, but no, okay. Alright, hello everybody and welcome. Here we got Sean, woohoo, twice in a day. I know. I just love this flight sim stuff. 7 AM for me, and Harley says yay, he gets to do the Hobart this week instead of next week. Cool. Inspector, good evening everyone. G'day. Inspector Bubba is having crash to desktop issues. What new toys have you got on your flight sim that's doing that to you, or is it just doing it by itself? Because it does that. Working now, remove the PMDG 737DC6 and the IFE's 35, the only update I did today. 35 was an update. What's going on there? Steve Rings is in already. Now, we're on the other view, aren't we? There we go. Let's get inside and look at this. Now, I bought this afternoon, especially for this trip. I wanted to buy it. I was thinking I might wait till I do the last trip back across Tasmania before I buy it. I've flown it only for the thumbnail, so this ought to go well, shouldn't it? Oh, there's a MiG-21. I think that's just AI, not anybody, but came out yesterday. Oh, there's a loud vehicle here. Who's that? Mine's next door, starting up his P38. Alright, cool. So, flight plan is basically Devonport, Launceston, Hobart, but we're following the highway, so we're going to need alternators and batteries, magnetos to start. I don't know if I'm doing that right. I got to the front one. Hang on, there's another one here, is there? Oh, there is two. Oh, I can't see the one. Oh, I can hear it though. Oh, that's funny. This one's pretty cool. I don't know what I did with my yoke. Oh, there. You know what? While the yoke's off. Now, I'm set 12 hours earlier, so if anybody's looking for a time to work on, exactly, you know, we'll have the ring light. I'm exactly 12 hours earlier, so otherwise we'll be at night time. We're going to go through the beacon, and we may as well put our taxis on, because you know what, I will forget later anyway. Counting flaps, it's the engine flaps maybe while we're on ground, isn't it? That closes them. Okay, no, we want those open. Wait, oh yeah, read it, Brett. Open, close. Alright. They're open. I like this thing. We're going to do a bunch more flights in this. And in the MiG-21 when I start doing some more learning on that. Alright, aviation. Aviation. Where did I miss that? missing my aviation button. Oops, get away. For what's it? Main panel floodlight brightness? No. What server are you on? I am on West USA. We're taking off from YMAV. Yankee Mike Alpha Victor. And I don't see where the avionics switch is on. Wait. Okay, no. Oh, I thought one of these switches. No. Anybody know where the avionics switch is? Standby on. There we go. Thank you. Avionics switch is on left door. Of course it is. Thank you. Sweet. And what's the other one? Full stab off. Full stab off. Oh, yeah. Set to on. There we go. What's it on? Now log. Okay. I like this. Do we have radar? Oh my god, I like this plane. I'm in love already. Woohoo! Alright, I still don't know how to fly it. Cool. Alright, yoke is on, and then, oh, we got these. White one, yep, got that. Thank you. Alright, N1, yep, cool. Now I will fiddle around with my other buttons. Like that. There we're going. Now I did fill up fuel, so have a look at my fuel. I'm at 100% because I'm on live weather, but I'm on 12 hours earlier. The 12 hours earlier is because of the nighttime moment. So let's move over to the runway. Anybody know which way the wind's coming from? My flight plan showed takeoff from the other end. I don't know if that's correct. Got another 337 there. Steve's in his as well. I'm liking this plane, guys. I've been walking and buying for a while. I'm like, I know I'll get it eventually. It's on my favourite list. I don't know, I was just holding off going, yeah. Runway 35 is active. 35. Yeah, that's okay, that's the one that that's set. So we've got to taxi it to the other end, I believe. Is there a taxi all the way down there, or do we have to go down the runway? Not sure. I don't think there was a taxi going all the way down. Well, there is a taxi over there. Oh, you know what? There's a taxi going the other way. Yeah, I have gone on there, but you know what altitude are you flying? You know I didn't set that, but I'm thinking to Devonport. I'm probably going to have to get up pretty high. I didn't actually plan the altitude right. I'm going to rush this together in between dinner and finding out what I was looking to streaming and David Jacko there as well. I'm not taking off from this end. I'm just going to run down to this first taxi exit. chuck it left, which I should have gone that way in the first place, and then run down the taxi line. So my mistake, I've actually gone one way. I think Manchester will realise where they're having all sorts of taking off the tail because it is wicked. So sorry guys, I'll be right here. I'll be high, full pressed. So what I've done is I've gone the wrong way. There's such a bad tailwind. Where is the avion switch? Down the bottom left of your door, the white switch. Yeah, everybody's taken off. It's like, no, I'm going the other way. I kind of did a more popular streamer's trick, going the wrong way. I do like the fact that it rather works well on this so far. So this is the taxi way I should go. Alright, well, you guys can start flying, but I'm actually going to do this in work. Everybody took off with the wind. Good for you guys. This was the Spectre and the Cody and myself. Oh, didn't like looking back there. And I'm thinking I'll take the first entryway in to the runway with the amount of wind blowing at the moment. We should actually be able to take off. This is quite a long runway. You guys can take off in the wind. Surely I can, sorry, with the wind. Surely I can take off. I might take the second intro. Anybody know what the service ceiling of one of these is? That would anyway. Take off RPM single climb 2800. Twin climb 2600. 4,000 feet, interesting, can't see. I'm on the taxiway at YMAV, so Avalon, Geelong. Do you have name tags? Short rounds here. Here we go. Hello, short round. We're actually on the active P38. Oh, somebody just. There we go. Egress grab. Harley, mate. Alright, this is my entry. Alright, let's just slow this to the brakes work well. When I finally get my rudder pedals, I'll have more incremental brakes rather than button on and off. Brett Pound says, hello, folks. Oh, there's a P38 taken off. Lovely. Cool. I really don't think we're going to need flaps, are we? But I'm going to take it anyway. Alright, let's give this a go. Where's my RPM? Eventually I'll set up my left and right throttle to wow, there's the cross speed. Probably should get that gear down to the other end of the runway. We're going to do it. Now when I came in here earlier today, hey, I was fine. Aircraft sound and music is loud for the stream, Brett. Thank you, mate. You know what? I did a stream earlier today and it was not. I did the Rob and it was so quiet. You're right, this one really does get quite loud. So we'll do some adjustments. Cool, I do like this aircraft. And by the way, welcome Mr. Oz Flight Sim. I hope you're getting well, mate. For everybody who's arrived late or went like not in the first few minutes, my camera decided not to show up. So there's no cam like it was this morning. Sorry about that. What do I miss here? Interesting case here, yep. But players, a voice pretty low, music quite loud. Okay, let me just get this microphone closer to me. What did you say? Music was loud? Music quite loud, thank you. I will turn that down as well. And hopefully we'll get these right. Using the Robin DR400 today, and it was extremely quiet. Yeah, I can't hear you at all, Brad. It's really loud outside. Whoa. Oh, why would it not let me look back? There we go. Thank you. Alright, mic volume came up a bit, but still low compared to the music. Oh, that music's not loud, is it? There we go. Well, let's get this back in order. Really loud outside. Yeah, I noticed it's so loud. Xenon, evening, Brett, and everyone. Shane, I hope you're feeling better, mate. Yes, you do. Wait, I think I'm set on heading, aren't I? It's not following the nav. Why? Did you miss? Missed it. Oh, I didn't miss my climb out. You suck. Well, we can always fly by stick, because we know where we're going. You know what? I'm going to just do it heading. 143. No, 143. Alright, and we probably want to climb a bit too, so we'll get this organised. Xenon on the mend, just need another week, thank you. Yeah, it's a bit better. Okay, good, that's it. Now I can hear that great voice for radio. Not on GPS. I'm not on GPS. I'm on... Am I on VLOG? Where do I get my GPS? See, normally I have everything set on my controls. None of that's working. No, some things are working. The autopilot and altitude hold. It's got approach mode. Okay, now mode. Normally I can click and return heading off. No. Where do I get my GPS back on? Take those off. We should have already taken those off. Change to CDI and GPS. Oh, there it is. I pressed that, nothing happened. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, that's locked. But okay, thank you. Now I need altitude change. I think I saw something down here, didn't I? Pitch. No, that's autopilot. Okay. Now we're under the clouds. Go across the water fairly low. Okay. Thank you guys. That helps. Alright, I'll learn how this. Queenscliff climbing to 5,000. Cross Queenscliff? Blame Starling. No, not blame Starling at the moment. I blame my wife this morning. My wife's a gamer as well, and as I was streaming this morning, and I did say that after the 2 weeks of absolute garbage that we've had on the internet, with the satellite dropping out every 6 to 6.5 minutes, I'm just going to look at how I want to climb here as well with the weather. I wouldn't mind getting a little higher. Where are we? 2,000 feet. My altitude climb button doesn't work that I've got set on my controls, so it helped to actually take the flaps up. Nobody told me to take the flaps up. Yeah, so I blamed my wife this morning because she decided that she wanted to update her Xbox while I was streaming, because I told her the internet was working a lot better. Problem is, it updated at flat out speed and just stole the internet. So, man, this outside is loud. Oh, I need to climb. Where's Bubba? Mango Frog. You said you're at 5,000. Yeah, unfortunately I can't see you either. Now, where is my climb VS or altitude set? Speed. I mean, technically I could put the pitch up, but I don't necessarily want that. It's got to be a thing that allows you to just go up. Bombshell. Yeah, look, she felt, she actually felt really guilty. She thought, like, I thought it would be okay, and then she actually came and gave me a coffee. Like, came up midstream to give me a coffee, which was really nice. She didn't have to. I mean, we ended up having to drop the stream quality anyway. Well, not anyway, but because of. Let's go up here. We're right on the limit, are we? 25? Yep. Yeah, I can't work out how to make this climb without basically taking off the Alt hold and pitching it up or pulling the stick back. We'll come down to 3,500, mate. I'm coming up to 5 or whenever the cloud level is. So where are we? If I can get up to about 10, I'd actually be happy. But I haven't worked out where the vertical speed and or climb is on this. I mean, I know I can do it manually, just, you know, press hold. I'll work it out. Anyway, how's everybody else going? How's everybody's weekend? Has it been pouring rain there? Replace, what's your name tag? It is Tasmanite. Tasmanite. Like something made from something in Tasmania. I am Mojave High. Alright, I see Mojave High there. And he's already up higher than me. Let's climb a little bit higher there, shall we? A little faster. Watch that speed. Don't want. Maybe we should only climb a vertical speed of about 10. What's that? 100 feet? 1,000 feet. Oh, it's times 100. Okay, let's stick around about 1,000 feet climb, and I'll get myself up to about. You know what? This is the crossing. Let's get up into about 10,000 if we can. See you later, Victoria. See you later, North Island. Great knowing you. I've just done a whole lap around the whole thing. We finished in Geelong this morning. Hey, there's Fozzie. Crashed the desktop because I tried to change the default cockpit view. Oh no. Fozzie's been a member for 5 months. There's that lightsaber battle. Thank you very much. MJC Michael, mate. Good evening, Brett, please, tonight, and all flights tonight. Yes, I am going very well from Michael in Canberra, ACT. Bubba's in the H-Jet, better than the CJ4 with mods. That's the Honda Jet. Is the H-Jet better than the CJ4? I heard it was better from somebody else who did a review on it. Oh, he says yes. Alright, welcome everybody. We've just left Avalon in Geelong. We are on the climb now, and I think if I can get up to about 10,000 feet, it should be good. It's 178 nautical miles to, I'm guessing, Devonport. It's not all the way. It was 320 in total, 289 remaining, so I'm already 10% of the way. Well, I don't really know the CJ4 with mods. Do you mean it's like a CJ4 with mods? But it's a nice little jet between the JSX and the Longitude. Notice I've got a few more ships in the sim after there was an update for the seafaring items. Very big thank you very much for putting on 2 flights today. Oh, look, when I saw that Oz wasn't flying, and I normally do my stream, I don't know why I looked at the camera, it's not working. I normally do the stream for a Sunday morning, a Monday morning, and I join Oz Flight Simmer in the evening. If someone wants to put in !AUS, that would be good. Even if, I mean, I've got it written as capital AUS, but I don't think that matters. I normally join him on a Sunday evening, and I was like, oh, okay, well I'll join Big Jacko's Gaming, because he often streams if Oz can't, and he's not been well, so he had nothing lined up as well. And I'm like, maybe I'll do it myself. So here we are. Okay, we'll climb to flight level 100. Yep, that's what I'm heading for. Maybe it's the Longitude I'm thinking of. I really don't fly small jets, but I would like at least one good light jet. Yeah, I'd say it fits in. I mean, the Phantom's the only other one. Look, I don't know the quality of the Phantom compared with the Honda Jet. I have a feeling the Honda Jet's got more functions. but I don't own either. I have seen other people in them. Brendan says hello all. Hello Brendan, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hey Jet, it is a thumbs up from me. Great little biz jet. Well, there you go. Alright, that's Oz Flight Simmer's channel. Go check it out. I'm sure a lot of people already know him since I'm streaming now at the same time he's normally live. Chunk mate, g'day. He also says hi Brendan. G'day Chunk. I see you've been putting out some more videos. HChat is unusual, but good value for money in my honest opinion. Yeah, okay. What are we up to? Up to 7,000. We're still climbing around about 1,000 feet. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of boats out here. Which is good, because that's where they should be. I mean just out in the water, I mean just outside Port Melbourne. Oz Flight Simmer says, thanks Brett. It's great to get my flight sim fixed still. Good man. Oh mate, thank you very much for that donation. Hang on, let me just hold the flight stick with the left hand and with the right hand work out how to pin you up the top. There we go. I think we just lost a lot of... Oh, no, hang on. 1,000 feet only, thank you. Thank you very much. Just super chat at $5. If everybody wants... you know what? Members, put in some hype emotes. Everybody else, put in some emojis. Say thank you very much. See if I can do that as well. Where's my hype? There we go. Nope. That was the one with the yellow one. Oh wow, that really slows things down on my end. There we go. There's some hype and some thanks. Yeah, appreciate you doing this tonight. Oh, that's cool, mate. I did do a 3 hour or 2.5 or whatever hour stream this morning. But, you know, I like to fly on a Sunday night as well. And look, I probably would have just done something like this anyway. It's kind of weird. Look like we're going straight into cloud. What am I, 1,000 feet climb? You know what, I'll just keep going. If we have to sit on 11 or 12 to get over it, we will. Must confess, I haven't played a Microsoft Flight Sim since we last flew together. Yeah, okay. Good evening to Oz Flight Sim. Says Michael. Brett Pound says 10 Q-berry bunch. What? Brendan's actually got... Oh, he's got some Oz Flight Simmer plane symbols. At least that's what they look like. Oh, we got a little bit of turbulence. Turbulence. I do need to get back on that flight path. I've actually been too busy. Okay, that's 10,000. Too busy watching you guys type. I didn't notice I've actually got over just a fraction. Well, whoa, whoa, whoa. I hit... What did I hit? Dang, 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 dang. I hit a barometric pressure because I hadn't done it yet, and it just threw me for a 6. Oh my god. If you didn't feel like puking before, you certainly will now. Or did we get to a stall speed? I don't know. Oh my god, we almost crashed it. Woohoo! Bubba, mate, just tipped $10. How come that didn't pop up where I can... Oh, did you do it directly to Streamlabs? Thank you very much, mate. I don't know if there's a sound that pops on there. Or did my stream freeze? I think you just did it directly. While I'm sitting here trying not to die and get back onto that flight plan, I will punch in some more emojis of hype. think it's thanks. Right, we're getting back up to 10,000. We're a little bit off the plan. I'm not going to hit that barometric pressure check again because, oh my god, that just like made it go all over the shop. Alright, you think we're going to get in between here? That might actually do alright. So if I hold that, can that hold it? No. Why can you not hold my altitude there? Alright, hang on. Oh, because it's, is it set? No, it's altimeter calibration. Okay, don't play with that, Brett. Hold it here. Get me back on the nav. We're holding at 10. Oh, we're holding at 10. I don't trust you. You tried to kill me a moment ago. Manifold pressure is down. Why is the manifold pressure down? It's probably because I'm up so high. Thank you very much, Bubba. Okay, so I've got a bunch of people in front of me. Oh, we're going to have some rain here. I think what we'll do is we'll just... oh, mate, we're so going to have some rain. This is a nice plane, though. Okay, so I do have it set at 10.5 or so. Does anyone know when the multiple screen option is coming? Please explain what a multiple screen option is. Oh, I can open the window, let's not do that. Because I've already done 3-screen flying on this, and I already drag things off. Like I can press, I can't do it on these ones. Hold down the Alt button, yeah, there I can. So there we go, I just took that and I can drag it off the screen onto another one. So I now have that over on my right hand side screen. Can I do the same? I can do the same here too. Alright, so now I've got both, so I have both if I want, or if I close them and they're gone. Please, what's this multiple screen option? Barbara's a good man. He is a good man. These work? They do too. Oh, here we go. Here's the information I probably should have read. Normal takeoff, wing flaps up to 1/3 down. That's all I did. Yeah. Full throttle and 2,500 RPM lead the rear engine. All right, cool. You know what? We probably should look at the landing here. Main wheels first, well, that makes sense. Lower nose gently braking, minimum required. Well, Sim update 10 plus. I see update 10 is coming soon. You can multi-screen using graphics card drivers. Yeah. Oh, okay, so is it going to work without the graphic card driver? Because I've already done, when I first started this, because I do so many gaming on triple screen, I actually ran it across 3 screens when I first started. But what happened was, because it was so intensive, graphic intensive, it had to lower it and the quality was not very good, so I was like, nah, 1 screen only, thanks. With that being said, Das Autopilot, mate, yes, West USA. I'm crossing between Victoria, so the bottom part of Australia, and Tasmania. We're heading to Devonport first, that's YDPO. So what are they going to do with this monitor support? Because as it is, I'm already thinking about, like I've ordered a 9-inch USB-C screen, so that I can just basically right alt, click that, get that, and drag it straight onto the other screen that is sitting right in front of me. And I'll be able to do the same with the G1000 and was the G3000. It's touchscreen, so I'll be able to use it as a touchscreen, and I'll build it into a flight cockpit, which is basically going to look kind of like, I don't know, it's probably going to look a bit more like a 172 with the G1000s, only with one screen. Maybe. Oh, that weather just changed. Anyone see that? Did I get a lightning storm come through there? Oh, there's bubble. I just actually went straight through the rain. Multiple screen is where you can expand the view across multiple screens and get a really wide view. Yeah, like I do with my truck sim, or racing. But streaming it is very difficult. You are best having a reverse camera. A camera that is sitting behind you, from the reverse view. Or, like I watched somebody else, they actually have a GoPro on their head. So when they're sitting in front of their screens that are kind of curved, a bit like mine are. Let's see if I can get the camera working again. Where are we? No, it is failing to work. But it's working there. Michael says I have 34-inch widescreen monitor. Very cool. Bubba says, finally figured where I was on the wrong side. Oh, there you go. That's right. That can happen. You know what I might do? I might just kill this camera and see if by starting it again it works. Yeah, it does. Okay. Hey, there we go. Hello, everybody. Alright, cool. Now we can have our camera on. Cool! Now I can do thumbs up and everything. Alright, cool. Harley, I run two 34-inch curved screens. One for gaming and the second one for watching Brett play streams. Yeah, cool. I don't know if you guys have seen my setup. I mean, it is in the description, but I run three 50-inch 4K TVs. So I'm actually using TVs, but I deliberately chose the TVs that I've got. They were from Kogan, but I think they're, what a face for a radio. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks. Yeah. Now you made me lose my concentration. Oh man, it's so noisy outside. I might just turn it down while I'm outside. There we go. Yeah, three. Kogan actually sold these TVs for me and delivered them, but they are Samsung panel, I think, with like a 2 millisecond refresh rate, and they run in 4K. They're also smart TVs, but to be honest, I don't use them as smart TVs, except occasionally. The one on the left does have internet connection. Well, you know what? Technically, since I've got Starlink, no, it doesn't. It did have internet connection. I haven't updated it, and I can watch YouTube and stuff like that if I'm doing something else on the computer already and I don't want to use the process. But yeah, I've got you guys on streaming and chat on the left. I've got Fly Live Studios, which still says I'm doing 0 knot ground speed. Does it? Yeah, it does. What I might do is I might kill that again and put it back in. It keeps losing connection. So that's this one here. And then on the right side I've got chat and my internet and my sounds, and I can change stuff as I need to. Let's put in our pathway here again. So YMHB. I have no idea why there's an M in Hobart's airport code. MHB. Don't know. Alright, 10,000 feet. Gowan says, good morning or evening, Brett, and everyone. Gowan, mate, the Princess of Canada. Welcome. Everybody's like, what does he mean, Princess of Canada? You know what? I'll put it in for you, mate. If you haven't already done it. Alright, got it first. For your information, your Streamlabs donate link requires me to log in with an account in Streamlabs, which I don't have. Even when I tried to use the PayPal option in there. Streamlabs donate link requires me to log in with an account in Streamlabs. It does? Right. Yeah, let's find out what does my thing look like online. I thought you could do it without even having to log in. There we go. Streamlabs tip. I'll have a look. There is a login up the top. Oh, I see. I'm probably already logged in, so I can't tell. I don't know. We'll discuss on Discord if you want. Yeah, sure. Look, if there are options where I don't have to have that set, that I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, don't know. Hey, that's what I look like online. You ugly mug. Okay, it looks like the chat is a lot smaller too now, so that's good. Alright. Yeah, well, Brett will work it out. I don't know. That's the way Oz and Big Jacko's Gaming ones did. That's the way? Oh, that you don't need to log in. Okay. If there is a button somewhere that I can press that says, hey, don't have to log in, I will find it and we'll do it. No problem. Got a P-38 trying to land on top of me. Whoa, there's a Ryanair next to me. I did not know that there was a Ryanair out here. Ooh, Brett. Me, Brett, not you, Brett Pound. Although that looks cool. I see ice. So it's cold and I need to work out. I don't have buttons for anti-ice. Does this model not come with it? Anti-ice pitot? My pito's on, right? Yeah. Windshield. This one doesn't come with it. Is it auto? I have a feeling I'm missing buttons. Maybe my model doesn't come with it. Beautiful scenery over here in Tasmania, mate. It is. Are you in Tasmania already? Oh! Ryanair just jumped around. I think the ice might have just been when we went through the clouds. I don't think there's a de-icer on this. Yeah. It's meant to get cold next weekend too. Oh, we'll keep an eye on it. So, Banjo Frog's a little lower. I think he's probably like, oh, I'm not freezing up there, thank you. It might have been the clouds we went through created moisture, then adds frost. But yeah, okay. It's okay. I sent your PayPal direct. Anywho, oh mate, thank you very much. Let's put in some reactions. So members, we got a hype button. Then we got a. I'm sure that says thanks. I can't read it from here. Somebody's getting old. Just hang on a second. I'm trying to read my own little thumbnails with the glasses on. That'll do it. Yeah, it's the thanks one. Woohoo! Yes, Brett wears glasses to read. May be also why he's got 50-inch screens in front of him. Because I went from CRTs, 17-inch LCDs, 21-inch LCDs, 24-inch LCDs, 40-inch TV to 50-inch. And then I went, I can't read my mobile phone very well without holding it way out. And I got a delivery. Oh, somebody just hit his trim. That was a mistake. Somebody got a delivery one day, me, where I had to sign the clipboard, and I took it off him and I pushed it like at arm's length away and then signed. He goes, somebody needs some glasses. And I'm like, yeah, that was a realization of, yeah, I really do need some glasses. This looks cool, especially with that Ryanair one over there. Have you got your gear down? Or is that just the way it shows up? And also, who's in the 737? So I went and got glasses, and now it's good for reading the mobile phone, but I don't need them for anywhere beyond my arm's length, pretty much. So I am long-sighted. I can't read the stuff up close. So when someone goes, here, check this out, and shoves a mobile phone in front of my face, it's kind of like you got to pull it back to be able to read it. When your vision outgrows your arm's length, it's time to get glasses. Exactly, just what I said. Yeah. Have a great flight. Work early for me, Brendan, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by. Random follow along in Ryanair. Well, they're doing really well to be sitting at, what are we? 192 knot ground speed or 144 knot airspeed. Woohoo! Are we taking a pit stop? Yeah, we're going to stop at Devonport. No, actually. Oh, hang on. Where are we in the stream? 54. We might just see how long it takes to get to Devonport. But I definitely want a coffee break at Launceston. Launceston's about halfway. Have you had your big birthday yet? Yes, Chunk, mate. I had mine in the first month of this year. And when you outgrow your glasses, you do lens replacements. Yes. Look, to be honest, I was really proud of my eyes when it came to being able to read things from a distance, and I always had good eyesight. I also worked for Australia Post for many years, sorting mail and letters, and it really exercises your eyes, constantly looking at the next letter, next letter, as you'd sort stuff. Every time I left that work and went back, because I was 3 times in and out of Australia Post, the first month of going back, sorting letters, my eyes hurt every night from muscle exercise. But my eyes were great. Well, you know, years have gone by, I've been staring at computer monitors and doing other stuff. Yeah, my eyes are starting to go too. How about you, Chunk, mate? You must be getting close, if you haven't already. How come I got one light at the back and one light's out? Does somebody need to change a light bulb? Don't know. We could probably actually take this a little faster because my manifold pressure is quite down. Oh wait, there's my RPM. Hang on, I did just take that a fraction too far. Try and keep my RPM correct. Still got a bit more icing happening, maybe because we're getting closer to Tasmania. When we actually do get to Tasmania, the idea is to follow the national highway. I won't be doing it quite as low. Another 3 months, okay. Won't be doing it quite as low as I've been doing a lot of other road flights, but we will, because we've already flown up from Hobart on this full-on series and journey. I will probably sit at about, I don't know, 5,000. It all depends on the wind, actually. I've been wearing glasses now for 6 years because I have bad eyesight now. Yeah, I've had mine, I think, 2 years now, but I only use it for reading. And now I have one set here in the man cave, and I've got one set in the house, actually sitting next on the lounge or sofa side table, so that I can, if I'm using the mobile phone or something. I don't need it for the TV though. I have to take it off the TV because it hurts watching TV with glasses on. It's too far away. What are we doing? 143 knots? How's that weather going? You can see that my which one allows me to change it again? That's inoperative. Oh, that's just my test. Okay, that's on. That really doesn't go. Oh, it's tilt. No, okay. Where's range? Ring. There we go. 160. Actually looks not too bad. Bubba says about to throw mine out. Now I need to find my normal sunglasses. Yes, because you've had yours corrected, so you wouldn't need them now. That looks awesome. You know what? I'm going to get a screenshot of that. Sorry, Steve, took your name out for a second. The screenshot. Now, so I'm 12 hours early. So what are we? Almost 9 p.m. Yep, 8:59 a.m. So I'm 12 hours different than what we're actually flying. Otherwise, it'd be completely dark. Dang, look at that. Who is in the Ryanair, by the way? Like, good job at pacing my plane. That is awesome. Thank you for watching. I need to update some of those Streamlab note things. I haven't actually updated it. Oh, that went back and forth. In the internet, just as my missus writes comments to me off screen. So you guys seem to be going a little faster than me, I'd say. Oh yeah, now there's a sight. My screen's starting to frost over and I've got a airliner like right there. Imagine the turbulence I think I'd be getting still from here. That does look cool though. Good pacing though, like, except the occasional lag spike. I mean, that can happen. But, I mean, if we did see a Ryanair down here going to Tasmania, we'd be like, mate, you guys are lost, aren't you? Well, there's my air temperature. Alright, I was staring at the plane, but I also noticed that the air temperature is there. And we are at 0. Well, actually, we're a couple of degrees below 0. Do you actually have your landing gear down to go so slow? Or is it just showing up on my screen that way? Because that's pretty cool. We're 84 nautical miles out of Devonport. This is the longest crossing over the water that we're going to have obviously, for this. No Spirit of Tassie. Oh wait, during the day he'll be back at port. Way is his landing wheels? Why is his landing wheels down? It may actually be either that's what mine shows, so he's not actually having them down. It just shows up. You show up other players, or they're down because he's trying to go as slow as possible. At a time. Bendix King. That's my nav one. That's fine, isn't it? To fly that slowly. Yeah. That's what it'll be. It'll be to fly that slow. But if he doesn't actually have them down, it's because the sim makes it look like that. Because sometimes people have theirs with it where it looks like it's down. Night, gotta go. Have a good flight, Das Auto, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in. Okay, I think he's almost at stall speed. Okay, you need a power on. Oh no. And he's away. There's a rainbow down there. Cool. And he's realised he's not going to Tasmania. He's meant to be heading to Ireland. No. Good catch though. Oh, it is Das Auto. Oh, mate, he's got to go. You did really well with that. Are you going back? Plan. Cool. How much ice do we have on our plane? Doesn't look like we got any there. Alright, so we can touch and go at Devonport if you guys need fuel or anything like that, especially for those who haven't fueled up for the whole distance. Are we 76? I'll just get the VFR up on the screen as well. Yeah, I've learned not to scroll too far with this, at least not in the Concorde, because it absolutely changes the trim. So Devonport might be a good place to have a stopover, and then what we'll do is we'll continue. Actually, you know what? It might be the best way to do it, because Devonport down to Deloraine and over to Launceston, 20 minutes. You know, it's going to take the second half of the stream to do the rest. So, Chunk, mate, catch you later. Brett, mate, Chunk, thank you very much for dropping by. We need to put a link in for Chunk as well. Go check him out. I just took off from Devonport. Okay, mate, I'm 73 nautical miles out of Devonport, so we will probably land there. So you're welcome to head out this way, turn around and bring us back in. Here we go, Chunk's channel. Thank you very much, Chunk. Have a great night. So what I'll do is I'll take that off screen. We don't need that on there. Alright. Harley is over in his P38. Egress Crab 20. Very cool. Looks like my Harvey High is already descending, is he? Short rounds at 13, is it? Was that charged on him? Won't need fuel, but what we might do is we might take a break there, because the second half of the stream will be, you know, basically on land. Just this water crossing to start off with. I do like this plane. Oh, is there a tablet? No way. Oh yeah, it's a Coronado product, isn't it? Static elements. We can't have that in the air. We have a tow bar. Pilot. Show mode. Co-pilot. Show mode. Okay. Door open. Not at the moment. Too cold. Baggage door. Okay. GTN 750. We might be a bit late to change that, but when we land I might do that because I do have, there you go, see, installed. We'll put it in later. I don't mind this one works. Cold and dark, ready for taxi, ready for takeoff. Oh, I like this. Checklist. Oh, right. Igor says the autopilot setup on the P38 is awesome. It is, isn't it? Yeah. I really do like the P38. I'm going to be taking that out again. Rich propeller is high elevation. Okay, that's just the checklist. I probably should have actually read that on the way out. Landing checklist. Oh, here we go. Front engine left tank, rear engine right tank. What about it? Where am I supposed to do that? Is it not already set to that? Landing gear down at 140 knots. Wing flaps is 1/3. Up to 1/3. 1/3 to 2/3 below 120 and 2/3 to full below 110. Yeah, okay, cool. Mixtures are rich. Propellers is high. Elevation trim is adjust. Okay, cowl flaps are still open. Wait, so after we take off, cowl flaps, oh no, it's still open. Okay, cool. I like that. Wait, yep, going away. Cool. Hey, I like this plane. Are we landing at Devonport? Yes, Bubba, we will land at Devonport. I've decided I was going to go to Launceston as my first and then stop there. But I think what we'll do is we will head from Devonport down to Deloraine, up the highway to Launceston, and continue flying from Launceston down. We don't necessarily need to land there as well. But people can touch and go because it's not that far from the road. But Devonport, 100%. This would also be my largest, closest airport to me because I'm not that far from Devonport. Where's my range here again? Take it back to 80. We're 60 out. No weather. Really? It has been raining. But yeah, okay. Nope. I don't know why I picked up my glasses. I can actually just look at the weather here on my phone. Devonport is 10.5 degrees and forecast is raining, but it may not actually be raining right now, although for the first time today it hasn't. Yeah, it has been raining. Oh, that's out of date. That's 60 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago. Okay. Look, if it's raining when we get down there, it's raining when we get down there. Kelly, on wing flaps, it says up to 1/3 below, but doesn't give a speed. Your initial was 140. Put landing gear down at 140. So down below 140, wing flaps will be up to 1/3 below. I'm guessing it means that 130, and it's 1/3 to 2/3 below 120, and 2/3 to full below 110. Yes, I am guessing, and maybe they should have put 140 again. But if you're reading it down the line, it's down below 140 and up to 1/3 below. 1/3 to 2/3 below 120. At least that's what I'm thinking. There was a pretty good crosswind when I took off. Yeah, I would have thought it'd be coming from the west, but yeah, okay. Most of the wind comes from the west down here. How are we doing for fuel? We are probably not going to need it. We're not freezing up again, so that's good. We're not actually getting too far away, so I'll wave to my house when we take off and I fly that general direction. We're actually heading kind of away from my place, but yeah. Okay, so 140. Yeah, below 140. 1/3. and then between 1/3 and 2/3 below 120, and between 2/3 and full below 110. Honda Jet 420 is probably what that is. The HA 420, I think, is that Honda Jet. I think. Yeah, look at that P38. Does that not look beautiful? The sun's shining on it. Steve's still plugging along there. 9,600 feet, although it's probably closer to 10 as well. That does look good. Seeing P38 going along. You're welcome, William, mate. We'll work it out together. Banjo Frog, I think I'm catching up to him. Probably because I've got the altitude over him, about 1,000 feet. He's probably not freezing though. Although it looks like he might go through those clouds. For those who haven't seen it, and or you're on Xbox and you want to know what things are like on an Xbox and or what new planes are coming out, this guy has actually been buying a bunch of them and doing a review on them. Go check him out. It's the Flying Frog channel. Somebody I've been doing a lot of chatting with and hanging out with, so go check him out. That thing just gets going. Whee. What plane are you flying? What plane are you flying? Is that tonight, please? This is the Coronado Cessna Skymaster 2, I think it's called, 337. So it's on the marketplace. It's about 37 Australian dollars. It's a push-pull one, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, wait, no, Caravan. Who's doing? Oh, Michael talking to the other Brett. Okay, the other Brett's flying the Caravan then. Wait, Coronado Cessna Caravan? No. The Caravan? No, Skymaster. Caravan's the C208, and that's in sim already. This is the Skymaster 2. Look at these guys. Tell you which one looks more like me. Only I got a beard, not the young one. No, it's not the Caravan. No. That's right. Skymaster 2. Alright, we must be getting pretty close. I can see that the airspace for Devonport's coming up pretty close. What plane are you flying? Night Please Brett Plays. Yeah, this is the Skymaster. If you're talking about what I'm flying tomorrow, tonight, yeah, Cessna Skymaster. So 337, like it says on the back of the wing there. This is in the Flight Sim Marketplace. So it is like I was saying, is a push-pull. We have a front and rear propeller and the twin tail. I really do like this. There's some awesome liveries available as well. You're on the ground at DPO already? Okay, yep. Well, I will be there in... It's 37 nautical miles. Probably 20 nautical miles out. I'll start descending. Forgot how much I like the Skymaster. Great mix of steam and glass. Yeah, I'm liking it. And I'm going to swap out the GTN 750 and see what that looks like, because there is an option now that I notice. But this is my first flight in it. Other than the take the thumbnail 2-minute flight that I did this afternoon, I bought it especially to do this stream because I thought, you know what, it's time to go get it. Anyone rate the Flying Iron Simulation Spitfire? Now take a look through Brett Play's back catalogue for review. Yeah, there's at least one or two. I might have done an update review, and I might have done an initial, or I just did the update where they added smoke effects and the likes. I think the Spitfire is pretty good. It all comes down to what you want to compare it with. I don't know who's the other one. Was the Spitfire? Was it like Aeroplane Heavy or someone? I think they did one. You had to go back down below 6,000 to stop icing. Yeah, I had icing back there as well at 10,000. 30 nautical miles. I probably still got icing, do I? Is that crystals on the front of my windscreen? No, that's just dirt. Somebody needs to clean. Oh no, there's crystals. Yeah, okay, maybe I got a little bit of it. Shame that my controls don't work for changing altitude. Surprised it doesn't have windshield de-icer. Okay. It is winter. We are in Tasmania. Lucky I'm not doing this at night. It probably actually would be a lot colder. No sun out. Yeah, it's funny though, Brett Pound, mate, you say, oh, you know, I'll go look back through Brett's back catalogue, because people ask me all the time, oh, have you done this? And that's what I used to do, and with all the FSX mods and stuff, and I just give them the number of the video. I had them all showcased, numbered. Oh, I don't know how to do this, check this. You know, I don't know how to do that, check that. But I haven't gone and done a review. I wasn't doing reviews on payware until the military jets came out, and I was like, I kind of like them, and I'll do some reviews on them. So, for those who haven't seen it, the MiG-21 came out yesterday. I did a quick flight in it, probably pretty much killed myself on landing. It would not have survived, unless I would have ejected. Yeah, like that F-111 I asked about earlier. Yeah, that one. Do you mean this one? Technically I have two F-111s, but one I think was a file that is no longer available and might have even been payware originally. So it's an old file. Could have also been Flight Sim 2004, but the one that I showed you was available, and you can convert it and you can fly it. You just don't get to press all the buttons. Although, the guys who released the MiG also did P3D version of the MiG-21, and they've got an F-111. I wouldn't be surprised, because it's the only two planes that they've actually got some decent, like almost study level. Their MiG-21 is study level, as far as what they're saying, that they had access to the MiG-21 simulator files. I think it's because, from what I read, their team's in Ukraine, and they originally did it for P3D and or FSX with the right characteristics. But the F-111, I very much doubt they've got proper stuff. It's dollars. Yes, the MiG-21 is $59.95. You really want to be into jet fighters there, Shane. Like me, I'm into jet fighters, so I got it. I'm like, yeah, there's no question, I will do it. But it's borderline. When I say it's study level, it's probably borderline study level. All the buttons are pressable. All the buttons work. as far as I know, all the buttons work, and they're meant to, and they've refined it a fair bit, so good on them. Where's my altitude not going down? Michael says, going on Tuesday morning to watch Top Gun the movie again for the second time around. I finished my stream this morning. If anybody who's joining me for this morning's stream, I was telling my wife that I need to get her to watch Top Gun, because she's like, I'm not going to go to the movies to watch Top Gun 2 without seeing Top Gun 1. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. We watched it this afternoon. So, sat down with her. She didn't sleep. That's awesome. Had popcorn. Had lunch, and then, went and watched Top Gun number 1, so that we can now go to the movies and watch that. High fidelity level. That's it. Thank you, Bubba. That's the wording. High fidelity, not necessarily study level. Brett Brown says, you only have one payware Spitfire review, the Flying Iron one. Yeah, I haven't done the other one. And the converted FSX Spitfire Mark 1A. Yes, we'll watch the Flying Iron one later. I think the Flying Iron one was a, let's check the update. Well, do you know what? I need to probably go and fly into the wind. The wind's going to be so strong. I actually need to get over to the left of the plan and come in from the east, I believe. Gowan says, I am old and grumpy. I won't buy a plane that costs more than the game or sim. It didn't cost me more than the game or sim. My sim cost me more than, I think it was more than $120 initially. By buying premium. But yes, for $60 I could have bought another plane. Sorry, another game. Guys, Steve. But I do like jet fighters, and I have a MiG-21 FSX that I converted that looks like top quality, and we've done some streams with it, so I'm thinking, you know what, I think I will probably use that in streams, multiplayer jet fighters as well. It's a lot of fun, especially when I start to learn all the buttons to press. Some people have been writing some comments on that as well, telling me where the different buttons are. The parachute's down on the left there, and not the nuke parachute, that's for a bomb parachute, an actual nuke parachute. Brett says, my sim cost me thousands because I needed a new PC and a new monitor and a new. Oh, yeah, no, mine's $120 for software, and the rest has not yet been tallied up. And the more I make on YouTube, the less my wife is worried about it. Let's put it that way. If I make money from ad revenue and it pays for a plane, awesome, my wife doesn't mind. This is pretty much all I do. Alright, landing light's just one light. Egorest Crab says the fighters are where it's at. $60 now nowadays is 1/3 of a tank of diesel. May as well spend it on something that makes me happy. Okay, that's one way of looking at it. My Harvey High is getting it the right way. Banjo Frog's coming in from the opposite direction. Never count the cost. No. Don't count the cost. The flight sim gear that I am currently using, I bought for Star Citizen back at Penny Arcade Expo, so PAX, in Melbourne back in 2014. So I can't count that. But the yoke system, pedals, throttle, 3 LCD screens, switch boxes, and 2 lots of switch boxes cost me $600. I did buy that for the sim. So, and technically that came out of savings, not out of money that I've earned from YouTube. Yeah. it can be an expensive hobby. And you'll see more use of those yoke. So it's a Logitech yoke system with the LCD screens and the switch boxes and the autopilot, altitude, hold, all that type of stuff. Where's my speed? Now we should poke this in. Okay, so we're actually flying towards Port Sorel at the moment. We're not going to land there. We're going to go over to Devonport here, and what should be, I say should, be into the wind. Is that my radio nav, or is that my music that's going beep 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 beep? Oh, it was my radio nav, was it? That was my speed. Oh, I do like that. Is I still doing 144 knots, or is that broken? I think it's broken because I'm slowing down. Gear down 140, flaps 1/3 below 140. Let's just wait till we get this head-on wind and find out what's going on. Oh yeah, we're slowing down. Drop pitch to full, mixture to rich. We're at 120. We can actually drop it to the next level of flaps if we need to. And go gear warning. Oh, is that a gear warning, was it? Oh yeah, that's why it stopped now. Better than that other one that complains that you every time you go to zero throttle it goes landing gear. It's like, oh, shut up! I've just backed off my throttle, and then you got to put it on like 1% throttle or 0.5% throttle if you can. All right, second level of flaps. We're at 120, 110. This will be my first landing in this. Let's see how we go. Mrs. is talking about, I don't know, chatting away. What we'll do is we'll make ourselves a cup of joe, a cup of coffee. Low 110. I don't know if we need the third level of flaps here, but we will take it. Full flaps. I think that's full flaps, isn't it? Third level. A little bit of a side breeze. Alright, rear first. Let's see what that landing meter is. What was that? 19 feet per minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now we got that side breeze is copping a bit of a lift. Now I think I've got an updated Devonport file, so if you guys, yes, look, it wants to lead me over the grass. My airport's actually updated. Sorry, I didn't actually tell you guys about that. Forgot all about that. We did it on our way out on this series. I also have updated Launceston and Hobart freeware stuff. Flightsim.to. Alright, we're going to take a 5-minute breather here. Got Bubba and Mojave High. I might just pop in the Mojave High. What is that plane over there? Camo. It looks like an SU-57. I think it is. Oh, whoa, this really turns sharp. Alright. We'll take a few minute break, breather here, everybody. So I know there's a couple of people who have already continued on. Maybe they'll be landing at Launceston. We'll let this run. We've got our vents open. Yeah, we do. We'll be back in a moment. If the Sky Masters are rocking, don't come a knocking. That's right, mate. Mr. Brett Pound. Alright. Get ourselves ready to get going. Fuel's good. A couple of people already got going. Night everyone, says Oz, mate. Thank you very much for your donation. I'll be saying thank you again at the end of the stream, but go and rest up, mate. You know, we want you back rare and ready to go next week. Steve's finally caught up. Now, I went down and my wife had already boiled the kettle because she's watching the stream. Hello, Mrs. Blaze. She's been commenting, and now I know why it was going away commenting all the time. Steve, mate, if you need fuel, it's over there on your left. Well, at least it is on my screen. She'd been commenting about, so she'd been watching the stream and listening to me talk about buying planes and stuff. So she says, well, for the same wife spent $79 at EB Games today, $43 on games and $36 on PlayStation Lite. And she got 4 games. Not only that, she actually sent me a picture and bought me a Star Wars figure. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Is that the taxi? Oliver Smith says, yo! Marcus says, good night, Mr. Ozlasing. Oh no, sorry, you're in trouble now. She's watching. Yeah. I don't think the taxiway's there anymore because of the update I've got. So I'm going to go down to the far end of here, and we've got everybody behind. Yep, cool. Flying Frog says, oops, cat's out of the bag. It's alright. She knows that I've spent certain stuff on this. She didn't know I'd bought this today, but it all comes out of my YouTube only account. So, you know, thank you very much for those who have donated. That goes towards buying planes like this so that we can do more streams and we can have more fun. It all goes around, comes around type stuff. Doesn't it look like a grass strip? I think it is. Oh, awesome. Take that back, you're winning. Yes, yes. I mean, my wife went to EB Games shopping, and she also bought me a Star Wars figure while she was there. She sent me the picture, and I'm like, yes, please, because it was on sale. I mean, if they were majorly expensive, because they had some expensive ones, we're like, nah, I don't need those. Cost too much. Can't justify it. Ooh, how those brakes work so well. Gowan says, I'm off. Have a good rest of your flight, Gowan, mate. Did you make it? I'm just going to take off from here. I'm right near the lines, aren't I? Yeah. Oops. One level. Pushing up. Thank you. Prop pitch and mixture is full. It should be into the wind. And wow, yes, it's got a cross breeze as well. Oh, we got definite cross breeze from the coast. Oh my god, that is a cross breeze and a half. Can we at least keep it? There we go. Alright, use that rudder, Brett. Use the rudder. Alright. Over the end of the runway, I will take that landing gear up. We will actually lift the other. Now I'll show you Devonport. If I go into town, like if I go into town, this is where I will come. This is the main town around my area. When I say main town, you know, you can go to the shops, so you go to the local town, but you know, let's get out here. We need to do a turn. We got a couple of silos there for the cement works that deliver the ship that we were coming in on. Also docks just down in the harbour there. There's not much to it, to be honest. Lighthouse out on the peninsula is not modelled. Should be actually a lot higher. And the local town. That's about it. And I live way away somewhere. Alright, let's follow the main road out of town though. This is this one down below us. So what we should be able to do... Still got a taxi on, we do. Turn those off. So the National Highway is below us. This is where you would head to Hobart from Devonport once you got off the boat there. Oliver Smith says, going to get a coffee and some breakfast soon. What I need is a good breakfast, like an English breakfast. It's really early, so I wouldn't want it right now. Mate, even just an English muffin would do the job for right now. Laugh out loud, that counted as another landing according to the top bar thing. Oh, because I skipped, yeah. I had so much lift on the, I don't know, was it right wing that it actually skipped up and down and put me back down and then up again. So yeah, it probably did. Alright, what's my altitude? We do my barometric pressure. We're at 2,250. Might just sit around 2,500, give or take. Now I am not on autopilot at the moment. I have pretty good knowledge of where I'm heading here, making me hungry. English muffin. Oh, do you know I could go an English muffin right now? I don't have any at home, but I could go an English muffin with. Hang on, can you hold there? With say like some Nutella on it, or even just strawberry jam. Be nice. Alright, what do we just lock in at? The altitude thing is broken. I'm gonna have to stop and start the Flylife Studios again. Yeah, just do that. Although that's going to populate behind now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, so oh no, it's over here. Very good. Well, I might just move it over to the other side. I do notice that the Flylife Studio does continue to stop often. There we go. Where are we? 67% of the distance? Yeah, cool. Michael says, good night to you, Brett Plays. Thank you very much, Michael. Talk to you next time you are on tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Flying from Cook Islands to Nui. Another long flight, part of the Long Road Home series. Oliver says, my sleep is broken. I couldn't go asleep, and your stream helped me be awake. It's early, but not too early. It's 4:45 a.m. for me. Holy schmoly, there you go. I don't care how much I'm spending. As soon as the shop's open, I'm buying a real good breakfast. Oh wow, Bob is actually down there fairly low, isn't he? Alright, so we are heading... Where are we? Oh, I know, I drive this all the time. I used to drive this to work. So this is the road that I used to work. When I first moved to Tasmania, we lived just on the outskirts of Devonport, like right on the outer outskirts. And I used to work in Launceston, so I drove this road every day, in and out. Just trying to work out exactly where I am at the moment. It looks different from above. Oh, there's a huge dip down there. That's where my wife broke her wheel, hitting the pothole. Thanks, road services. Now, the road does head that direction. It comes back in. So what I'll do is, I'm probably just going to sit. Oh wait, what? Garwin, I just made a loaf of homemade honey, wheat bread, and had it with my own homemade grape jelly from the grapes I grew. Yum! Making me hungry big time. Alright, I'm not going to follow the highway exactly, because we did actually come up here, but right along that line of bushes is where the road is. When I say bushes, it's actually logging forest or forestry, so they chop down the trees for products. We're going to head down on the flight path towards Deloraine. Cute little town. I see a wheel. Jace Melbo. Jace Melbo, are you flying with us, or we just happen to be finding somebody else in Tasmania? Steve and Bob are up in the air. Mojave High. He's 28 feet. I'm guessing he's still on the ground. And somebody's got their landing gear down. The P-38 still. Would that be Everest Crab? Really random question. Do you have any ideas for clothes? What do you recommend to get? Any brand? Mate, I'm the worst person for clothes. No, I'm not a brand person. You know, I don't I don't think price denotes quality all the time. I also don't think that necessarily cheap isn't going to be always the best either. You often do get what you pay for, but not always. Like some brands, it's mostly the brand name after a while. But mate, no, I have no idea. I'm the worst person for that. Get most of mine from Tractor Supply. Reasonable prices and made to last. Still a farmer at heart. Mate, why not? At the moment, to be honest, I'm getting a lot of mine just, well, not even a lot of. Actually, come to think of it, I've only got my socks and undies from Kmart. Other than that, I actually went to a men's tailor in Launceston to get my work gear. It cost a pretty fortune, and now I don't work, other than what I'm doing now. For me, I really struggle due to weight and need some thick clothes. Wait, are we at Deloraine already? We are too. Yeah, workwear, but good quality. Thick as in wide, or thick as in like solid cotton. Because if that's the case, I'd be going some sort of workwear. Also depends on where you are. If you're in Australia, I'd be recommending things like actually, I don't know, they'd be all Tasmanian ones. Like, to be honest, Stubbies make workwear. I mean like blue collar workwear, like factory workwear or farmer workwear stuff. Rivers got some good stuff. As in not see-through. Yeah. Yes, solid stuff. Oh, we're making a good time. Short round, mate, we're not going to catch you. You're gone for it. Didn't land, that's why. Eagerest Crab, are your landing gear down or is it just my screen? Either way, it's cool. What's not cool is this weather. I wonder if we should be climbing or descending. Maybe we could climb another couple of thousand feet. I might actually do that. Where are we? We might actually go to 5. Was actually RPM full. I forgot to pull that back. So just doing the climb to 5. See if we can get over this. We are in rain right now. Well, we're going through cloud is what we're going through. So, Oliver Smith, mate, do you work? And if so, what type of work? Are we talking about labouring work, or are we talking about office work? This gentleman just HA420 as well. Ah, the Honda Jet as well. Very good. 4,000. I think I'm going to get stuck in this. Yeah, my gear are up. This always happens. Yeah, okay, no, that's fair enough. And then when people land, you sometimes don't even see it come down. Yeah, 5,000 might actually be pretty good. I think we're going to be over most of this. Whoa, that froze for a second. We still don't know what WU10 is going to cover. Is that not Italy? It's only 2 weeks away. Wait, isn't... No, wait, Italy we just did. Forward update 10. No, we kind of lost without Oz Flight Simmer videos, aren't we? News videos and telling us what it is. I mean, I haven't been doing an update myself, but I did hear Brazil, but I think I read what the dev said that Brazil was after, like after 12 or something, or after 15 maybe. I don't know whether that's true or not either. Also a surprise update this month as well. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Surprise! Surprise, mother flyers. That was flyers, by the way. Whoop, there goes Igor's Crab. He's doing a barrel roll, maybe, yes. Yep. Some sort of announcement on the 12th. My plane's just getting back on the flight path here. Following that highway down there. Short round probably looks like he's already down at, I don't know, almost down at Campbelltown Airport. I can't win with this cloud. It's straight back into it. Ah, well. We're at 5-2. Yeah. RPM is a fraction too high. There we go. I can actually turn my pop pitch down there and not overdo it. Cool. Alright, now Tasmania, where are we? Coming towards Launceston, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we're going to bypass the whole turn into Launceston and out and head down towards the actual Launceston airport, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We're already 2 hours in. Hoping the new plane coming is not a seaplane. Yeah, we just had another one. As much as I love them, we need something different. Yeah. Ooh, there will be a first birthday celebration for Xbox release soon. There will be, or will there be? Are you asking or are you telling? And if you're telling, do you know what it is? We will also land. I might do a touch and go at Launceston. I mean, technically it's a large airport, domestic, but I reckon we'll do it. We'll have a look at Bubba's following that road back into Launceston. So it snakes its way down there, and then turns just where that bushland is, and then heads back up this way into, wow, we are not landing at Launceston. Alright, how about we say no, not landing at Launceston? You guys can if you want, but Somebody kind of left it too late and finally got themselves to 5,000. It's not going to dive down there, only have to climb back up. If I had something like a Honda Jet, then it would be quite easy. But we will have a look at Mr. Bubba Von Braun going in for a landing. Oh, what we should do is no, he's going for a touch and go. No, he's going for a flyover. He's not landing there at all. He's just doing a strafe. Cool. Alright, turning south, heading down the main road. Now I think you'll find, so that's Perth over there. That town just there, off my wing, is called Perth. Not to be mistaken with the one in Western Australia. Thank you. This is, what is it called again? Epidemic Sound. So I get all my music from them now. Pay monthly for that to just have something to play. So Perth, and then we're going to go across a racetrack. Go on, mate, if you're still here eating and munching that honey bread with grape jelly. We're going to go over Symmons Plains Raceway, where they do the V8 supercars each year in Tasmania. I do like this plane, it's really good. Maybe what I can do, if I got the drone fast enough. Just to say that yes, I did follow the highway. There's the racetrack, and just in time too. There we go. It's a fairly tight track, to be honest, and this huge hairpin at the end. So many accidents happen down there. Like it's a full-on 180 degree hairpin turn and back down the other way. That's really like, and flat out too on the way back. Not a very big track, but they do seem to have a pretty cool race there. Scenery is so nice, really appreciate where I live, but honestly it's really bad and do not recommend living near LA. Mate, Tasmania is awesome. I moved here because it was so nice. Maybe only if you're rich in a big house. Need to visit Australia, but mate, the plane tickets for 16-hour plane ride is not cheap. No, I've been the other way. So this is the highway. So if I bring it down and we actually do follow the highway, there we go. You can see that we're actually getting closer. And look, it does look really beautiful here. Admittedly in summer it's quite brown in the center part here, but up closer to Devonport where we took off. Is that Dan Random? Dan Random's flying with us? Where'd you sneak up from? Welcome, mate. Yeah, figured my plane would be there somewhere. TBM, and we're in the clouds, are we? Here we are. It is very green here, though. You got to think the environment and the land, like very clean air. Even though lots of people got fires on, even we do right now, because it's kind of cold. Nothing between us and the South Pole, basically. Oh, except the ice that is down there. But you get cold winds as well. Is this the last leg of this series? Yes, mate, it is the last leg of this series. So this is the final, or the finale, return back to Hobart on the big lap. So all the way around Australia on the National Highway, and this will be the final one. So what we'll do is we'll pick a new series, or it's just some random streams. Dan Random says, hey mate, g'day. I saw you in the air first. Yeah, so I'm probably going to do a few jet fighter flights. I'm going to be doing my probably weekly World Tour Concorde flight. That's on Tuesday nights. Thursday nights, I didn't do it last week because the internet was just playing up. After Tuesday, I was just like, no, I can't keep doing this while Starlink was having its hissy fit. And they have repaired it. I've had a firmware update patch thing, and it's been a lot better. Go down there a bit. Pause for a second. No, it's much better. Right now it's very bad in California, especially with the drought. The greenest mountains are turning brown. You're very lucky. Yeah, well, to be honest, right now it's very wet. We had 20 or 30 millimeters, so an inch of rain in the last 24 hours. And everything, and it's just been on and off rain every few days. So there's lots of rain, but actually also cold. William says, thank you for letting me tag along on the flight for the first time. I enjoyed it. William, mate, you still here? Where's William? Which one's William? Still following this road down there. That is, where are we now? Let's have a look. Almost coming into Campbelltown. Right, there's a good stop here, and this is now. If anybody has been watching my channel for a long time, and you saw my we went away camping videos, and we stopped off at a free place, and I made some videos from that free place where we were parked right next to the river. Campbelltown. This is where we parked. Right smack in. You know what? Let's get the. Right smack in here. So this is Campbelltown. Free camping, caravan, into town, across the river, across the bridge, and this part right here. Right there. That's where we camp. Whoop, yep, up, yep. Yeah, get the drone there. Right on the river front, right about there. Actually, that looks really good. I think our trees were better. And I made some vlogs and stuff. So, free camping. Heading down to Hobart from up north. Yeah. Campbelltown. It's like having a personal tour, isn't it? Where's my plane? I lost it. Somebody's seen a Cessna around. There we go. That's Campbelltown. So Bubba's on his way down to Ross, which is awesome. Ross is another little town where we stopped off to get a bakery and stuff. Actually, I didn't mind Ross. Good hobby store. Bought myself a two actually Lamborghini Countach diecast 1/18 scale from a hobby store there, a collectible store actually, not hobby. And an AC Cobra and a Porsche 911, all one in 1/18 scale, because yeah, I collect stuff. I love rain and cold. I'm soon going to get 115 degree weather. Yay, sarcastically. No, 115, no. Not happy with 115. I'm sitting here in long sleeve hoodie and sweatpants, as you would call them, and my heater is set on next to underneath my desk just to keep me warm. So Ross is the town that I stayed also at the caravan park there, near that bridge, and I made a few vlogs and stuff. Very nice town, very nice town. I'd stay there again. Although we did freeze, we had our hoses out, connected to the tap, faucet for American people, and it froze overnight. So we could use water that was in our tanks, because it was in tanks. There's more of it, so it didn't freeze, but the hose was very thin and it froze on the ground. So when I disconnected it, out came tubes of ice. Took ages to thaw it out. But yeah, it gets cold. It can get actually fairly warm too. Only about 115, but it certainly gets fairly warm, over the hundreds. What is some slang words you guys use in Australia that's completely different from the US? Don't know. Just in case you missed that. Don't know. I don't know, actually. Other than, you know, you probably say that too. Obviously, names with blokes and shearers, dudes and I don't know what the female is, dudette, I guess. Okay, YWOD is the next one. We could stop off there, we don't have to. I'm probably going to continue on. We got 43 nautical miles. Is it only 43 nautical miles? Wait, what? Oh yeah. No, we got some sightseeing to do too, though. So yeah, it might be 43 nautical miles to the final Ocker. Yeah, that's fine. Now this is a grass strip. I remember landing on this one. Oh wait, no, it's sealed, is it? Oh, I might have an add-on for this too. Yeah, still it is a grass strip. But we won't land there. But I'm going to do some sightseeing. We'll head down to Baghdad. There is a place called Baghdad in Tasmania. There's actually some really awesome names in Tasmania. There's a place called Promised Land. It's right next to Paradise. We are one of our turning points. Not the next one, but the one after, I think, is Jericho. Egress Crab Servo. Yes, Servo is for service station, and Ciggies for cigarette. That's Australian stuff. Bullfed. Yeah. I don't know if they use that anywhere else. Don't actually do completely free a trip to Australia, all expenses paid. You are going to? That would be awesome. And where are you going to go? Well, is my plane crabbing sideways? I think we are. Yeah, I think we're getting a crosswind now. Oh, there's the Central Highlands in there with the big lakes. Oh, now that we're high enough, we can actually see it. Cool. Now, I don't know if my missus is still watching. She was watching when I went down for a coffee. She kind of only logged in to listen to me talk about how much money I've spent on my flights in. it seems. And then stayed logged in to let me know that she was watching. But anyway, when we came down here last, I can't remember, beginning of this year, this dirt road here, this is actually the road in and out of, I think it's that dirt road. No, wait, yeah, that one there. Oh, that's the way we went out. Okay, so that one there we went in, and this one we came out and stayed in the bushland. I did a vlog on it. I've actually moved to my Brett Plays vlogs. You have to go to my Discord to actually see where that is now, I think. But we travelled into the highlands there near the lakes and camped, free camping. Tasmania's got lots of free camping. As long as you're self-sufficient, they do have some free camping in here too, near the lakes there. It's not that clean though. That one's full of lilies and swans. So, but it is very nice. Also, Australia's oldest, those orange building there, Australia's oldest continuous bakery. They use a windmill to do the flour. How cool is that? Yeah, anywhere really. It's a simulator. Yeah, free trip to Australia. That's what you're getting. Is that quiet music? I'm gonna crank that up a bit. And we'll be turning it about Jericho. Is it this one or the next one? Next one, I think. Then we need to head in through a gap. So there's actually a gap through the mountains, and you head down to the other side. Tell you what, it sucks having to drive up those things though. Well, what we'll do, when we get down to Hobart, we'll go and fly up to that large mountain you can see there. That has a bit of a slope straight down on the side. I think that's actually Mount Wellington, and on the top of that is a large antenna. It does come up as a point of interest, so does the Tasman Bridge. What am I doing? Am I doing 209 knots? No, it used to be 158. Yeah, that's about right. How beautiful is it down there? So green. This would be, actually it would be that green at the moment. That would be fairly realistic for this time of year. That brown stuff over there, that's what it looks like in summer, when all the grass and or whatever crops they might have go brown, so it gets quite dry in this part. Not so much on the other side of over there, over Tasmania. A lot more rainfall because everything comes from the west, and look, we're on live weather, you can see lots of clouds over that side anyway, which is fairly realistic. Tell you what, I do like this plane. I'm going to enjoy flying this more often. Oh, I forgot to change the instrument. Only because I want to have a see what the option is. Hey, there we go. Ooh, as long as that doesn't muck up my flight. Yeah, it does. Somebody didn't follow the flight, did they? Oh no. Oh, it turned off my flight. Okay, cool. There we go. So this will give us a flight plan. We've already gone past that. Yeah, we're actually a few more than that. YMHB-YDPO-YMHB-YCAE-YWOD. We just passed Wood, we just passed the custom. So we're down here. I hope I didn't muck it up and it doesn't want to go backwards. No, I don't think so. Okay, good. So map, there we go. Oh, I like this one better. Maybe because I've got a bit more used to that one. And I think I'll probably put that on my separate screen when I have my flight sim thing and I can just go press touch screen. Woohoo! Mr. Banjo Frog's over on the left over there. Whoa, just saw some landing gear. There it is. Steve rings. You guys are just slightly right of the flight plan, I'm guessing. Sean Dale, mate, the Sean Star. I've got something for him. Let's put this in and see if it works. It's a magic welcome. Welcome, Mr. Sean Dale. It's been a while since I've had you fly with me, and it's awesome to have you back. Hope you're doing well, mate. Alright. This is the pass, up and over, it comes down in through the mountain there, and down into this flat area right above me where my plane is now, and it's called Baghdad. Baghdad. And we'll make our way over to Bridgewater, which is a bridge that goes over the water. So that's fairly aptly named, Bridgewater. And then make our way where Bubba Von Braun is right now, touring over Hobart. Probably checking out the Tasman Bridge. What we might do is do a flight over Hobart. Instead of following the flight plan from the Tasman Bridge straight over to Hobart Airport, I'll actually turn off autopilot and I'll do a loop to the right up to the top of that peak of the mountain and then back down over the thing. There he is. He's like, thanks. You did give me another sound file, but I think it was going to get drowned out, so we haven't got that one installed. I did send some messages about that going, yeah, maybe we're going to find something a little bit more upbeat, like the one we just had there, which is pretty cool. Whoa, someone dive bombed me. So, not much to Baghdad, it's just a straight stretch right there. But the name kind of stands out a bit these days. Almost into Hobart. Mr. Flying Frog says, hello, Mr. Dale. You see how much browner it is here. I'm guessing they've used a different time for the satellite, although it is a little dry down here. They've got the river. It's very nice further up the river. We often go up there to New Norfolk. Where's Dan Random going? Is he just going the long way around? He's out for a sightsee, thinking, nah, Brett's going slow. Yeah, he'll be ages before he gets anywhere. I'll just go and check out the other side of the island before he gets there. All right, we're at the town called Bridgewater. I wonder if they've actually modelled the bridge. It's a span. No, it's not. Okay, it's kind of like a a lift-up bridge for boats to go through. You can see where it should be, but it's a big framework. You can actually see it on the satellite picture there. So no, they have not done that. Whoops. Alright, well, we're basically getting to the outer suburbs of Hobart. Oh, can we find my plane again? Just look for Everest Crab. He'll be near my plane. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so the Tasman Bridge, we could fly under it. You know what? I'm going to take the autopilot off now. And I'm going to go and have a look at this tower. I think I did it on the way out. There is a large radio antenna, and I mean large, it is massive. Dan Random, a tour, mate. He's having a tour. Yep. Why not? If you can, and you know you've got a much faster plane, I'm sure yours probably goes twice as fast as this thing. So this is the Hobart suburbs. Sean, hey, flying frogs, sorry, one-handed, so flying type, mate, that's understandable. I know how that goes. So what we'll do is, I think, rather than flying over Tasman Bridge going up and over this, we'll just go up and over this, come back through Hobart. And downtown Hobart is just above my wing there. But this tower, I think from memory, it's about 120 meters tall. It's made of like steel and concrete, and it beams all the TV and radio stations to and from what we call the mainland, as in the North Island of Australia. They don't like being called North Island. The rest of Australia. So I'm probably from Melbourne, so they can actually get information. But you can drive up here. And there's a decent drive up here. There's some walks and stuff. You can kind of see where the road goes. There's bushwalks and stuff. And there's often snow up here. Don't think there'll be snow there right now. I don't think it's cold enough, but chances are there will be snow again. When I say again, I think it was last weekend or this weekend. Oh, we're getting some turbulence. Large tower, and there's also a lookout point there. Oh, look, they've even got radar dishes. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty large. Oh, how about that for some turbulence? There we go. I found my way song, yep. Found my way back to Hobart. Yes, I did. Now it looks like Bubba's almost landed, if not already has. But what is it, 380 something feet? I'm going to be flying pretty much right over Hobart by now. Oh, we do need to slow down. Yeah, we're quite no, I don't need landing gear. I'm not landing. Downtown Hobart, here we come. So Banjo Frog's already on its way across the Tasman Bridge. We'll make our way back there. Oh, I don't have photogrammetry on, I just realised. Well, it looks probably not much different than this anyway. University down there. Right where Dan Random is, right below him now, that harbour, where they have the Salamanca markets, where literally thousands of people seem to congregate for bargains and shopping and hobbies and all sorts of stuff that they sell. That's an interesting boat. Kind of looks like a fishing boat. Yeah, that's probably about right. Large bridge, I think I might have still got an add-on file that all lights up. I might have to take off because they've now updated the Tasman Bridge to actually show up. Big concrete bridge. Apparently a ship hit it and sunk underneath, and they've mapped it with sonar recently with a not sonar, what's that other one? Might be sonar, might even be laser mapping. So they've actually incredibly strong detail of what it looks like and how it's sitting. But apparently it hit the bridge and knocked down someone. Which is not Probably not a bad idea. It might just give you a bit more boost to do it. Alright, full power. Hold about 2,000. Alright, Brett Pan says, yeah, the ship named Lake Illawarra. Yeah. Illawarra. Yes, that's it. Keep that RPM down. I must admit, I didn't know much about it until a couple of years after being here. I'm like, wait, what? Tasman Bridge fell down? I've driven over that thing a few times. It doesn't make me very settled, but it's pretty solid now. But it damaged it, and I think there was a couple of sections that came down. Alright, it looks like my wind is coming from the northwest, so I'm thinking I'll go out over the water and land from that direction into the wind. At least that's what I can kind of guess where the wind's coming from. I think I'm getting a decent tail on that too. What are you saying? Arrive at the waypoint. Yeah, thanks. It's not really what I needed, but okay. Alright. We'll do a left base pass, or whatever it's called. Looks like Bob has already pulled up at the gate. Alright. Everest Crab is on my wing, and it looks like his gear's up now. Look at that. Sean's coming in, Banjo's lining up a nice long line-up. Dan's coming as well. Bubba, 30 is the active. Yeah, I kind of guessed it. This is 30, isn't it? I think it is. The wind is pretty wicked from behind us at the moment. Alright, Everest Crab, mate, do you want to do a landing first, or you want to tuck in behind? Because I'm going to do a tight left and bring that around. That's 140. My landing gear can go down. That's awesome. We can take our first level of flaps as well. Alright, mission prop to top. I've left that just a I took it too sharp. That's why. Okay. Alright, what did I get? My first landing in this, I think I got 19. 19 feet per minute. I could not get much smoother. I really don't think I'm going to be able to do anything near that again. $120, second level of flaps. Third level of flaps. 4 flaps. Power on, please. Power on. Whoa. Everybody coming pretty slow. Yeah, we're 90 knots. The wind is really pushing us now. Now, how much of this do you want to taxi and how much do you want to just land? Get a crossbeam. Oh, there's a dip in the runway. There we go. Oh, 96. That's terrible. Oh, get the wheels on the ground, Brett. Sheesh. Oh man, that turns really quick. I think I was pressing the wrong thing there to get those flaps back up. But once you get down, there's still that headwind. Oh my god, does the wings want to pick up. Now, I have freeware, Launceston Airport. It might look different from yours, I'm not sure. If it does, just come park nearby. You know what? I'm going to park in on this side first, babe, then we can watch everybody else come in. Oh, they've already landed. No, Sean's coming in. He's just about to touch down. P-28. Okay, it's a nice plane too. I don't actually have that. I have watched people doing it. Alright. We don't need any of this on. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Ooh, somebody forgot to turn his landing lights on. No, we saw that. Pitot off as well. Alternator can go off and battery. We may as well turn the avionics off while we're there. Alright, I really thoroughly enjoyed flying this plane. I thought it was really good. Steve's in the same thing, Banjo's in the same thing. P-38 is another awesome plane. Thank you very much, Bubba, for flying with. Is that Bubba's plane? Yeah, it must come up like a little prop. Nice flight, 2 hours 31 minutes. Well, there you go. That was alright. I would like to say thank you very much. Oh, there's 10 over there in the buildings. But he'd have a different airport. Thank you very much, Bubba, for your donation. Thank you very much. Was it Brett Pound for the donation? But through direct PayPal, I think it was. For Ozflight Sim, I know you've already gone. Rest up, mate. And thank you for letting me slot in and do the honours for you know, those who really want to fly on a Sunday night, which is why I like to join you as well. Same goes for the Honda Jet. Yeah. Lovely trip, dude. Congrats on the big lap. Yeah, we're finished. So Sunday mornings we'll work out what I will be doing. Some other flights. I'll work out what to do. I might just do some jet fighter flights and then some helicopter flights, and then I'll consider a series, but I'm still finishing up the long road home, and I'm doing the Concord World Tour, which we're in Honolulu, and I'm thinking about going to Tokyo, but I've yet to work out just how far that goes. But other than that, I will be back in about 10 to 11 hours to do another stream. Which is what I did this morning. So this it'll be 3 and 24 hours. So starting or finishing. Very cool. Then on, mate, thanks. Hopefully fly tomorrow morning. Yeah, so Cook Islands to Luau. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But other than that, thank you very much, everybody. And thank you very much for those who donated. And thanks, members, for joining, and my moderators. Awesome, guys. Catch you later. Cheers.